Hi, hello there internet people, and welcome to TigerInTheTubes' special science show of fantastic stuff. Today I figured that I would take a small break from doing the explanatory thing and have a special guest, and his name is Michael.
Hi.
Just like that, that was fantastic. Today I'm going to quiz him, because that's what I've decided that I'm going to do whenever I have a special guest on my show. And the quiz is going to be mostly fair, and if he wins, he'll win a t-shirt designed incoming when I've found someone to make the design for the t-shirt, and if he loses, he has to do a penalty, which I have decided based on his personality. And because he is a very salty individual, Michael is going to have to eat a tablespoonful of Vegemite if he fails. If you're from America and you don't know what Vegemite tastes like, in large quantities it is cack. So our first round is just like categories. I came up with 10 different categories and a letter before we started. Michael, for everything I tell him, has to tell me an answer that starts with the letter I picked. Michael, your letter today is S.
Alright.
For sibilance. Yep. Let's begin now. Okay, question 1. A food you love.
Spaghetti.
A film. A name that you would give to an animal, but not to a person.
Spock.
Very good. A Pokemon.
Tyler.
A Disney character.
A Scar.
An excuse for being late.
Pass.
The reason I broke up with my last boyfriend. That's also a pass. You can just say anything you want, really.
Pass.
Very good. Any word that starts with S that isn't spatula.
Simon.
Very good. Something that you wouldn't find on Earth.
Space.
A euphemism for sex.
Screw.
Okay, so you answered 8 out of 10 questions of that last round correctly, which is brilliantly fortuitous, because I lied in the last introduction bit when I said that this round was fair, because it's really not. You only have to get like 3 or 4 questions right, which is very good, because I need you to answer questions for me about Edgar Allan Poe.
What?
You heard me. So let's get to it before I'm slaughtered like a sacrificial lamb or the main character from Pit and the Pendulum. Okay, you've got 2 minutes to do this. I say that, I'm probably lying, in that I'm likely to give you more than 2 minutes because I love you dearly and like a brother who knows I want to. Yes, let's move on. Question 1. To the nearest decade, how old was Edgar Allan Poe when he died? That's not the nearest decade, I'll take that as 50. You were very close, the answer was 40.
Oh. Okay.
Poe is the name of the red Teletubby. Why did conservative parent groups complain about the purple one?
Because he had a handbag, yes?
Yes, they thought he was gay. In the film Kung Fu Panda, what is the secret ingredient in Poe's father's special noodles?
Nothing.
Correct. In the film Men in Black, main villain Edgar is actually an alien that resembles a giant what in a man suit?
Cockroach.
Correct. What is the major benefit provided by power over Ethernet technology?
Wireless.
Correct. Name one of the 7 classes featured in MMO Path of Exile. Guess a class.
Warrior, I guess?
Incorrect. You're Templar, Ranger, Witch, Marauder, Duelist, Shadow, and Scion.
I've never actually...
Neither had I until I googled the word Poe.
Right.
In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, how many rupees to the nearest multiple of 10 do you get for selling a Poe to the ghost shop?
Yeah?
No, it's only 10.
Oh. It's been a long time since I've played that. I feel bad now.
What kind of food is a po' boy? It's a sandwich.
I've never heard of that.
No? It's
No.
a big sandwich, like a Subway. What is the name of the lost love in Poe's poem, The Raven?
I don't know.
It is Lenore.
Okay.
I only know that because of The Simpsons. And speaking of The Simpsons episode Lisa's Rival reenacts a scene from The Telltale Heart, but that's boring. During the subplot for that episode, what did Homer keep a giant pile of in his backyard and then try and sell door to door?
I'm not entirely sure I've actually seen that episode.
You so have. Bees come and then it rains and it melts.
Okay.
No, it's sugar. And that brings us to the end. You did fantastically according to my tally. You got 8 right in the first round. At least I'm going to say it was 8. And you got 4 right in the last round, at least I'm going to say it's 4, which means you got a score of 12, which is a pass, because you're in Australia, not America, and a pass is 50%. Which means you don't have to eat a tablespoonful of Vegemite, and you win a t-shirt, to be delivered in the future, asterisk, at some point. I'm sure that the t-shirt, I'm sure you'll get a t-shirt eventually. Maybe. That is unfortunately all the time that we have this week. I hope that you enjoyed this. It was something a little bit different than what I normally do, and I brought an attractive person with me to try and smooth things over in this slight change in format. I'm enjoying this way too much, by the way. For this week's bonus quest, I just want you to tell me, what did you think of this? Would you like to be on my game show type thing that I literally just did, that I'm calling cruel and unusual because of the last round, and also the fact that he would have had to eat a tablespoon of disgusting Australian spread of salt and yeast, which is kind of gross. Tell me what you thought of it, and if you'd like to be part of it, and just ask me normal questions like always, like this video, and share it. Bye!
I actually like Vegemite.
That's because you're weird. Wave with me. And now an advertisement for one of my friends. There is a YouTuber named Dez who looks rather smart in a fez. His neck's kind of slack, and if you push it right back, out of a hole comes some Pez. Go and check out his channel, because most of what I said is true. He definitely dispenses Pez. Subscribe to him and like him. He talks about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other really neat stuff.